You know who else stood out to me last night? Zach Aston-Reese. So he plays 827. He scores a goal. I can't stand when guys miss the net in a penalty shot. Just hit the net at the very least. It's Alex fucking Lyon, man. The guy made 38 saves. I know he is great, but he's like a notorious third string netminder in this league. I digress. But so he could have had 2 goals in the game. He had 5 shots on goal and 3 hits. Do you think it's any coincidence that the name Matthew Nyes has become a bigger conversation in this market, say the last month, that Zach Aston-Reese has started to play his best hockey of his season? I thought he was really, really solid again last night.
I don't put that correlation together. I think as we're ramping up and starting to get towards the big part of the season that everyone's been waiting for and licking their lips for, he's elevated his game just like a lot of different players have. And you started to notice him. I think Keith talked about last night how when they do this 11-7, that bottom five actually gets more ice time, which hasn't really been my experience when I go through it. It's oftentimes where you're trying to sneak a guy in and then there's a penalty, or you're trying to sneak a guy in, there's a TV timeout, so you go back to your top line and it just you just get lost in the shuffle because you got to break apart a line to throw those last two guys out there. But Keith claims, and maybe the stats show that a guy like Zach Aston-Reese is getting more ice time and he's doing more with it. And with more ice time comes more experience. You get your legs into it more. You get hot, and physically you get a sweat on and you're in the game and you can contribute a little bit more. And as you do that, your confidence goes up. So I don't think it's that he's got anyone breathing down his neck as far as Matthew Nyes goes, but most of those guys at that level, they know how to worry about what they control, worry about what's in front of them. And there's too much on their plate to worry about what if this happens, what if that happens. I think that he's just doing the best he can day in, day out, and he's doing well with it. And if Matthew Nyes comes into this roster, we'll have to see what that means for the players on that bottom six.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of internal competition, that's for sure.